Today, I want to talk to you about dream stealers, neg ferrets, radiators, drainers, okay? What are they and what on earth am I talking about? So, since I have been making my own way in life and making different choices to a lot of people out there, what I have found is that not everybody gets why I don't have a proper job. They don't understand why I would set up my own business, why I would start flogging gas and electric, why I would set up my own business where I don't get sick pay, where I don't get this, I don't get that, and lots of other stuff. And, that is okay. You are going to get this if you have chosen to take a different path to most of your friends, your family, your colleagues, because you aren't following the crowd. You are doing something out of the norm. And it is becoming more and more normal, if normal is the right phrase, to go and do something different, to start a side hustle. I don't really like that phrase, but to start another business alongside what you're already doing, to go off and quit your job that is making you utterly unhappy and unfulfilled and go and start from zero and start your own business. So more and more people are doing this. And what I have found is, especially over the last 3 or 4 years, is that so many people go and do this and then they quit because their friends and family, their colleagues don't get what it is they are doing. Okay, and the person that's doing it doesn't know why they are doing it. Their why is not strong enough. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to build our belief in ourselves, in what we are doing, in our mission, and if you're in network marketing, in the company that you are in, and in the industry as well. Okay, so for example, when was it? In 2011? Is it 2011? Yeah, 2011, I started on my network marketing journey. And I started with a product-based company that does with aloe vera. And I was so passionate. Like, I had so much hope, so much belief. I had this finally had this light at the end of the tunnel. I was 25 years old. I had my whole life ahead of me. I knew that I didn't want to be working for 40 years of my life plus 40 hours a week with 4 weeks holiday a year. I knew that I was different. And all of a sudden, me being different was kind of like, it was okay, because actually there was lots of other people out there who wanted more from their lives, who were already involved with network marketing, who were already doing something that wasn't what everybody else was doing. And so I got to work. Now, there were people that were like, well, hang on, you're in sports development, you're a swimming teacher, why are you now doing this thing? Now, it was a little bit easier for me because there were sports products. Okay, so I've got a background in sports, because that's all I was good at. If you remember from a previous episode, that was my belief. And so I started to use the products. And my dad has got multiple sclerosis. He's had it throughout his life. And I got him to drink the gel. And what happened was the results that we got from using the products ourselves was absolutely massive. And what happened was, at work, people were going, oh, I've got a headache. Oh, my hip. Oh, I didn't sleep very well last night. And literally what happened was I was like, right, I'm on it. I've got a product for that. I've got a product for that. I've got a product for that. And it was literally constant. Oh, my goodness me. Like, looking back now, I absolutely get why I knocked off a lot of people, why a lot of people got frustrated with me. Everything I spoke about was related back to my business. And that was because I was so passionate, but I went about it in the wrong way. Now, I remember, writing out this goal board, thinking, oh my goodness me, like, I can dream big again. I can start thinking about these holidays, about these like car that I'd always wanted, about what my life is going to be like when I get married, when I find the man of my dreams. Because by this point I was still single. I was living in a house share, and I was enjoying life, but I wasn't enjoying my job because I ended up being micromanaged, and I wasn't very happy at all. But there were people throughout this journey who wanted me to fail, who wanted to knock me off my block, who wanted to, not see me succeed. And that's okay. But because I knew why I was doing this business so that I could be a full-time mum, so that I could be at home, I could get, I had this idea that being an amazing mum was somebody who had the house tidy, all the clothes were washed and ironed, that there was fresh meals on the table every single night, and that this mum that I'd visualize was happy all the time. She wasn't going, oh, I've got to work. She was there for the children and she was present. Okay, so I had this idea of what this amazing mum was going to be like, and I had been dreaming not so long ago that I'd got this business where I worked part-time, brought in a full-time income. It was pretty much stress-free. And and so that was what I was working towards. I was introduced to network marketing, and that was the answer to all of my prayers. Okay. And then that business didn't quite work out for me. Like I said, I still use the products, but the business side of that didn't work out for me. I didn't feel right going back to customers month after month after month saying, would you like some more? Would you like some more? Would you like some more? It just didn't suit me. And that's okay, because it's not going to suit everybody. Some people thrive off that. Some people love that. But for me, it took up too much time, and I needed something that wasn't going to take up so much time. And I was introduced to UW, which is my current company. Been with them 10 years as I record this, 10 years and 1 month and 1 day actually. And I absolutely love it because it's a service-based business. I go and help people once. I'm there to help and support them if they need me again, but that is my work done. And so what I saw in this business was an opportunity to really build up that residual income, a true residual income, where I could be that mum who was still using a brain, who was still bringing in her own income, but actually it took a lot less time. And so I decided to let my baby go, let my aloe baby go, there was a lot of tears, a lot of talking about letting that go. And I decided to go off and flog gas and lecky. So this is where I got maybe even more people going, what are you doing? And that's why it's so important to know what it is, why you're doing what you're doing. Okay? Because when these dream stealers come, when these people come and go, you want to achieve that? You'll never do that. Oh yeah, well, it's a pyramid scheme. Don't want to get involved in that. Oh, well, my mum's dad's frog's brother's uncle tried that once, and oh my God, it got him into so much debt. Whatever, right? You are going to hear all of these people who think they know what they're talking about, giving you all of these reasons as to why you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. And who are they? They are not. Are they successful in network marketing, or did they try it, speak to 3 people, 3 people said no, and they go, oh my God, this doesn't work, it's a failure, right? You've got to know why you're doing it, really deep down, know why you're doing it, because that is going to give you that fire in your belly. Knowing why you're doing it and setting goals, that's another episode, is really going to help you to understand and to stay on track that people aren't always going to support you, but that's okay, and you are not alone in that, right? Knowing why you're doing it is going to propel you and make you more successful. And this is another reason why having a goal board, having a vision board, and regularly reviewing your progress and your achievements can also really, really help. Because what will happen is you will create this bubble around you And when the negative stuff comes in, it'll just bounce straight off. So it's about building up your resilience. Okay, so a few ways that you can keep the dream stealers at bay. Okay, that sounded like a Paw Patrol episode. Is to know why you're doing it. Okay, I've got a lady who has been working with me for a little while now. She wants to take her family to Disney. We've figured out that it's going to take about 8 to 9 grand, right? So she needs 23 to 30 customers who take everything to get her there. She can do that in a month if she really wants. She could do that in 6 months, 12 months, doesn't matter. Okay, she knows. And when she shared that with me, the emotion was real. Now, I'm not saying that your why should make you cry, but you should, when you're talking about your why, you should feel it in your belly, in your heart. You need to feel your why. Okay, you can create a goal board or a vision board. Now, if you've never seen one of these before, it's not going to work because you won't be able to see it. But basically, get a cork board. Let's see if I can, hang on, references, background, no, there we go. So a goal board is literally, okay, a cork board with some pictures on and some words if you want, about what it is you want to achieve. And yeah, like I look at this and I just get so inspired. And I've actually ticked off one of my goals already, which was to get semi-permanent eyebrows. I got them 2 days ago. They're amazing. I love them already. And oops. And there's a few other things on there as well. Hang on. Woo! Another way to help with the dream stealers is to get the family involved, like get your children involved, okay? Get them to create a goal board. So when mummy does this, when mummy achieves this, this is what we're going to go and do as a family, or what would you like to do as a family, okay? And it might be a day out. It might be a day out where you don't take a packed lunch. It might be a day out where you go and eat at the actual venue, and where you go and, like, in the evening, go out for a pub meal instead of going home and having, you know, a meal when you get in. So yeah, get the kids involved in creating this goal board. Share with people why you're doing it. So yeah, you know how I'm a coach and I help women to live their best lives. Well, I absolutely love that. But what I found is that it's taken a lot of time behind the scenes with all the tech stuff. And so what I am doing now is I'm actually helping people to save money, okay? Because people really need the help with that right now. And that's creating a residual income, so that what I can do is I can delegate my tech side of stuff to somebody else to do, okay? And also so I can build up this residual income so that I can still be the mum that I want to be to my children. You know, there's know why you're doing something, okay? And that's the reason that I'm doing this. That's the reason that I am building my coaching business, because I've been stuck, and I know what it's like to feel like you're stuck in a funk, stuck in the mud, and you don't know how to get out of it. And I also know what it's like to come out the other side and go, oh my God, I'm free. Like, this is amazing. And it's still a journey. There's still work to do, you know? So yeah, and surround yourself. This is the other thing that I want to really, really drill down on, and I've not mentioned it yet. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, people who encourage you, who inspire you, who support you, who want you to succeed, who celebrate your achievements, who are there when it doesn't go quite right. Okay? So I really hope that helps. Okay? Know what it is that you want to achieve. Create your goal board. Be surrounded and supported by others who get it. Get your kids involved. Get your husband involved. Your wife involved. Okay? And share your why. Share with people why you are doing what you are doing. I would love to know if that has helped. Let me know in the comments and I will speak to you very, very soon.